Hi, it's the gardening astronomer. It's February 28th, the last day of winter, according to the meteorologists. Tomorrow's the first day of spring, March 1st. My indoor thermometer readout says that my cold frame here is at 25 degrees, which is even warmer than inside my house. Traditionally, what I do is plant a few seeds on this last day and try to get some things growing as early as I can and be the first one on the block to be eating salad in the springtime. So let's go check it out. I bought this cold frame about 8 years ago from a commercial supplier, and it's made out of hemlock with Lexan double glazed window here that keeps it toasty warm inside. So let's have a look at what's going on. Well, it's looking fairly nice. Lots of room to plant things. There's some herbs there in the middle, some thyme, rosemary, and parsley that's been overwintering. Over in the corner, I put a few things in the fall. They didn't get very far, but there's some arugula that has taken off, and I'm going to add to that. Back in the corner is some dill. I hope that's going to self-seed. Lots of room here for planting things. So let's see what we can find to put in it. So I'm indoors now. I've gone through all my sort of spring green type seeds that do well in cool weather. This is what I'm going to put out in the cold frame. Some mustard, perpetual spinach, which actually is a kind of chard, arugula, which, man, if you can't grow arugula, you shouldn't be farming. Tatsoi, which is an Asian green, which usually does quite well. Endive, I guess in French chicory. And lastly, Brigitte, which is kind of a red lettuce. So we'll see how all these do. I'm gonna get them in the ground and give them a watering. Okay, it didn't take long to plant those seeds and get the labels in. I didn't do a real careful job. Some of them are in rows and some of them are in just big patches covered with a little bit of soil. Now it's time to get in and water them. So here I am with my watering can. Give everything a little sprinkle. I'm gonna have to check this every couple of days because especially if it's sunny, because it gets quite warm. I've got to keep these seeds moist to keep them to help them germinate. There's a few things in here that are already growing, and I guess I forget what they are. So one of the take-home lessons for today is you put seeds in the ground, put a label on them, because you won't remember. So there it is. They're all watered, and hopefully with the heat and light, we'll start seeing some germination in a week or so, and maybe by, I don't know, the end of April, maybe we'll be harvesting some greens for supper. So I'm checking out my compost pile. I've been adding things in all winter, and it stays at about 7 degrees centigrade even on the coldest days outside. It's pretty warm today and there's nothing frozen. So let's dig down inside and see what we can find. I know if I dig down deep enough, I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Yep. There's some worms there. They're not moving very fast, but they're alive and kicking. So hopefully I'll get some compost before long. I find when you're doing backyard composting, having a thermometer, a compost thermometer with a long prong on it is very helpful. Let's zoom in there. So my compost has been around this temperature in the center, somewhere around 7 or 8 degrees, pretty much all winter, regardless of the outdoor temperature. So there's always been some activity in the middle, even if it freezes on the top or the outside. So I can monitor how much things are cooking. They're not exactly cooking now, but there's activity in there, and the worms are alive and ready to go when it warms up. So that's it. I think the gardening season 2021 is underway, at least at my house. I'm looking forward to warmer days and more sunshine. Thanks for watching.